All right, here it is, folks. The guy who has given us fairly decent weather this week. I can complain a little this morning because it was only in the teens, but we've got sunny weather. It looks like right through Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's change his nickname to Sunny Pagano. Here he is because Sunny goes with that Italian name. It's time for our forecast with Sunny Pagano. You know, you're like in The Godfather.
Thank you.
I've given you a nickname. Get Sunny in here.
Okay, I'll go with it.
Well, we have had nothing but sun for the past 4 days, and it looks like we have another 4 day sunny stretch.
Yeah, it does, and I can't really see too much going on. I mean, now the euro has backed off any storm for the next 10 days. How about that?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
The ski areas are loving it because the daytime temperatures are okay.
right.
They can make tons of snow at night, and there's still a little snow on the ground, so people feel like it's winter. So I think the ski areas are probably even with COVID-19. Hunter is opening back up today. They got enough people to work again, so they are opening back up again today. So I think the ski areas love it, and people who genuinely love winter love it, except the ice fishermen. The lakes are still wide open around here.
Yeah, I was talking with my friend David who's up at our lake in northwest New Jersey, and he said there's some very, very light ice on the lake, he said, but certainly not enough to go out walking on it. So we'll have to see what happens. We'll have a sunny day today, 40, clear tonight, upper teens, sunny mid 30s Saturday, sunny 35 to 40 Sunday, sunny low 40s Monday, and still fair on Tuesday. Again, folks, I don't see anything coming up before Tuesday. So just sit back, relax, enjoy it. I am. It really has made, or perfect timing for me this week not to have to worry about the weather because it allowed me some time to get away from the weather center and disperse of all my Christmas decorations, including the tree, which came down yesterday. Um, it was sitting there without anything on it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I was going to wait for the weekend to do this. Why should I? I have time right now. So I went into the garage. You know, what I find about this house, Marshall, I don't know about your house, but I find about this house, um, there is not enough storage, and where there is storage, it's inconvenient. Now, for instance, I have a two-car garage, and right down the middle, I have shelving. There's a car on each side, but I made, rather than make a wall, I just made shelves. I didn't make them, I bought them all the way down. So I have a lot of stuff on shelves, but they have a very clever against the wall closet. And that's where I store the Christmas tree. Unfortunately, in front of that closet, I store a lot of stuff like the snowblower and air conditioner filters and all of that stuff. So all of that was moved out of the way, opened up the closet, got the box out for the tree, put the tree in the box, put it back in, moved everything back. And I accomplished that yesterday, which means now this weekend I don't have a thing to do.
You can just put your feet up and relax.
Someone suggested that I should look at. Remember, I was telling you about someone suggested that myself and the director should act in the movie and have somebody else direct it
Yeah.
and somebody else do the videography. Well, I'm not against that in any way, shape, or form. But they wanted us to do the odd couple, and that's not going to work. It's not going to work. So someone suggested the Sunshine Boys.
Yeah, it could work.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you'd enjoy it.
George Burns and Walter Matthau.
Yeah, yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, I thought. Were you the one that gave me the suggestion and said it's never going to work with me not doing the videography and the director not directing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right there, and I think whoever the David and Elena, if they take it over, they have to take it over with the assumption that I am definitely going to put my 2 cents in, and I'm sure the director will as well.
Yeah. Hey, no, you guys have done it for too long, not to if you're not going to be involved in directing it or producing it or like that or filming it, then don't be involved at all. Because
Right.
other than that, you're going to be sucked right in, and there's going to be complications. And
Yeah,
because you guys know
and
how
I
because you guys
and
know how
get
you've been doing it.
I know, and get this, I got an email from the board, the association board. The dinner dance is booked for the second week in June of this year. They're having a phone meeting next Tuesday night at 7. They would like us to be present because they want us to change the dinner dance to the fall. And we tell them over and over again, that's not good for us because we're doing the movie, and it's much too much. But I think they're afraid that the second week of June may be too soon as far as COVID. And to be honest with you, Marshall, I hope they're wrong because that's 6 months away.
Yeah, but now you've got 4,000 people a day dying, and it's obvious what's been going on in California. That new strain, that even though they're not saying it, is probably going rampant out there. We've got it here. I just think that I think you could hold it in June. What I don't understand is, instead of going someplace, you've got property where you are. Rent some, spend a couple $1,000s. Spend a couple $1,000s, $3,000, $4,000. Get really nice, huge tent setup where you can separate everybody. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what? Pay some catering company to ship in some box lunches or something like that, and that way you can still have your get together. You can stay socially distant, and
Well,
you can keep it.
listen, they do that for the picnic every year.
Yeah,
And but last year they canceled the picnic because they thought it was unsafe. And I guarantee you, the picnic's in August. I guarantee you they'll do the same thing this year. They are very, very paranoid about this virus.
well, I understand they want to
Yeah.
be careful. I understand that, I do. But all I'm saying is, when you have the property you have plenty of room to
Yeah.
social distance and to do things, and just rent really nice tents that are going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars, but that replaces the cost of
Of the hall, the
yeah,
catering hall.
yeah.
Right.
And people can social distance.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to suggest that Tuesday night.
I mean, there's ways around it. There's ways around it. Are you going to have dancing and stuff like that? No, but instead of having things like that, you can have events that people want to play or do, and they can be socially distanced when they do it. Like you could have a cornhole tournament, set that up far apart, and so there's ways around it if they want to do it. There are. So
Okay. I will suggest that. In the meantime, there's a way around this, and that is have a nice weekend.
yeah, that's right, Pat. We'll speak to you on Monday and see if we'll get any storms at the middle or end of next week.
Okay. Sounds good, Marshall.
Have a good weekend, Pat.
You too. Bye bye.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center. Of course, checking our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.